Hey y'all. Hello. Not sure if anybody will tune in tonight since it's Christmas Eve, but I'll wait just a minute. Okay. Maybe it's just me and you, which is fine. Um, I'm basically on live because number one, I got a new phone for Christmas, so I wanted to try that out. So far, so good. I do look a mess. I did brush my hair today, but you can't tell. It's been a long day. Um, I have some Happy Mail I wanted to open, and I wanted to make some bows for Craft Purge's birthday challenge. I have the cards made, but I've not had a chance to make the bows yet because I've had a very trying 2 weeks. I was sick for an entire week, and then the following Tuesday, my grandmother passed away. And yes, new phone, thank God. It was like 3 years in the making. But so my grandmother passed away, and my home dynamic is a little interesting. I only have one vehicle, so my husband after work took me to my mother's house so I could stay the night there. And on my way there, like literally up the street, my sister called, and she had been in her second car accident for the week. A sheriff's deputy actually hit her with my nieces in the car. So my brother-in-law was in Colorado on business, and so I've literally stayed with her for a few days, and just with all the ripping and running, it's been crazy. I don't even think we checked the mail today because also this weekend we found out that the house that we have been waiting on for like a year is about to be available for us to move into. And I still have a little bit of a croup, so if I start coughing, I'm sorry. But anyway, the house that we have been waiting on is about to be available. Um, and so now I'm in purge mode. And to say that I am overwhelmed is an understatement because purging the rest of the house is one thing, but I'm really intimidated by having to pack up my craft room. So I think I'll probably wait until the very last minute to do that. um, I haven't signed up for any swaps for January because I don't know what my time frame is. But thank you very much for the well wishes. So I did get some surprise happy mail this week from Danielle Alexandra L. She's on Instagram, and I haven't even had a chance to look at it. So we're gonna do that now, and it looks like she sent over one of the mini zine or the mini folios like I made on my channel, the Serena B tutorial. So she did the same, and it looks like she has included some goodies in here. Looks like there's some tea, and I may need that for tonight. I should have brought something in here, but I didn't. Just the dog, or one of them. So she has some little goodies in here and some tags. And that's good because I still have a couple Christmas presents to wrap. Yes, I am that person. I'll be out tomorrow finishing Christmas shopping because it's just been not ideal. She also included, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not downward facing. I apologize. So that's what the inside of the folio looks like in the goodies that she sent. And yes, I do need the soothing tea, especially after I'll get off of here after having talked. I'll probably not have a voice, but I think these are really cute. She did the stag punch or the deer punch, and then she offset it. So it has like glitter. I don't know if you guys can see the detail on that, but it has glitter paper behind. Hey, Lauren. I'm just opening some Happy Mail that I didn't have a chance to look at this week. So yeah, she layered some pretty glitter paper behind there, so that's a really cute idea. I might have to steal that idea for next year. I didn't get to do a whole lot of swaps for December, just because I had to be an adult and buy Christmas for everybody. So she also included a mask, which I actually, yesterday packed up my entire vanity. And it took 2 totes and 2 large Amazon boxes to get all of my makeup and skincare and all of that stuff packed up. So I'll keep this out so I can actually use it. And this is a DIY powder to clay mask, which I've never used. So that's cool. Mixing bowl and spoon included. Perfect. So I don't have to unpack anything to use it. Adulting is so overrated. Like, I am so exhausted by all of the, like, okay. I feel really old because I was away from home for 2 full nights, not sleeping in my bed, and I have issues sleeping anyway. And when I did get home, it was like I was zombified. I could not wake up after being gone and then getting to sleep in my bed again. I know that sounds silly, but I am not at the age that sleeping on a couch is comfortable anymore. So she also has this cute little gift bag, and she had a tag attached to it with a little peppermint paper clip. And I'll attach those back. Let's see what's in the bag. Looks like there's some shred in here. And we have one of those cool Whack-A-Packs. I've never done one of these. Yeah, I can we just rewind? Do we have to keep getting older? Because I don't know if I can handle it. And she included a glitter snowflake and some ephemera pieces. Here's some cute peppermint ribbon. And let's see. So here's some ephemera. Oh, and she found the little tag bundle. I don't remember who made this, but people were hauling them in Tuesday morning. So she gave me some of those. I'll keep those out so I can use them. And then this is that little, the matching game cards that people are getting at Dollar Tree. I haven't seen this. And I'm sorry if I cough, you guys. So, yeah. So, my sister is okay. She had one accident in her car. Hey, Crafty Bean, how are you? I'm not really doing anything spectacular. I'm not doing a cool crafty video, so I won't mind if you guys check out. But I was just explaining, I've had a rough 2 weeks, and I'm opening some Happy Mail from Alexandra, who is on Instagram. So she sent over some cute little foam, I believe these are foam stickers. And because I was on a buying freeze for December, well, actually I've been on a no spend since October. The only thing that I went out and purchased was at Tuesday morning for my birthday, because I got money for my birthday. But other than that, I've bought nothing crafty related, so I'm happy to have these for my stash for next year. So, like I was saying, my sister had an accident in her car, and that car became, she couldn't drive it. So, and her car was like a little, the small Kia SUV. So, was not able to drive that car. So she borrowed a great big honkin' dually from one of their friends. And she stopped, which this wasn't the best idea, but she stopped because deer were crossing in front of her, so she came to a complete stop, but no one was around her when she stopped. And then all of a sudden, a sheriff's deputy plowed into the rear end of this dually and totaled it. Totaled his car. I know, I don't know how Alexandra got my address. You know what? I do think I know. She watches YouTube videos, and I had posted where I wanted to swap memory dex cards, and she sent me an email for my address. And so we did swap memory dex cards, but for Halloween she sent me Happy Mail, and now for Christmas she sent me Happy Mail. So that might be how she got your address too, but I don't know if your address is on your page. I feel special now because I have it in my address book. But yeah, she has apparently sent a lot of the YouTubers that I watch. She's sent a lot of Happy Mail for Christmas, so that's really thoughtful of her. And so yeah, I know she does watch my channel. So while we're chit-chatting, I'm just gonna make some bows. Like I said, I need to make bows for Craft Purge for her birthday giveaway. And I will show you guys the cards that I made. Yeah, I didn't think it was on your page. Excuse me. So Tina, since you are here, and you know, I struggle with making cards, but I've been watching some of your videos and other videos on YouTube, of course, and so I decided to be brave and send a couple to Craft Purge. So she had asked for birthday cards, and I made one for her, and then one that she can give out. So this is the first one, and it just says a birthday toast, and I used the Doodlebug soap honey paper and ephemera to match. And then this stamp was a stamp that I got from Stamps of Life. So that's the first card, and it just says happy birthday inside. I didn't decorate it. But this one, I used the Stamps of Life little ice cream truck, and then I put cupcakes in here, and then I used glossy accents to add the little seed beads, and I colored it. I don't like my coloring job on this pink right here, so that's not the best. But anyway, and then the inside I kind of did, I took this idea, I took this idea from you, Tina, and put a piece of the decorative paper scrap inside just to give it some more oomph, I guess. So I decided to do the bows with this Pebbles Home for Christmas. I got this last year, and I'd really love to use this paper pad up, but it is still quite full. So we're just going to go with it. Thank you, Lauren. I'm really trying hard to do cards. And if you guys have any suggestions, I still want to craft because we don't know when we're moving. Thank you very much. I don't know when we're moving. And my craft room, all of my supplies are kind of spread out, so I still want to craft, and I don't know how to pack yet keep enough out so that I'm not bored, you know, because I'm off until January 2nd. And then I usually, if I'm feeling up to it, I craft in the evenings and I craft on the weekends. So I don't want to, like, literally, I want to wait till the very last minute to pack my craft room up. But my husband, because he's going to be doing, yes, this paper is Doodlebug, yes. The So Punny from last year. Or I got it at the expo, so I really don't know how old it is. But I don't know how to pack up my room. Like, he wants everything packed so that he can take everything downstairs. So we started today just putting things in totes that we aren't using right now, and I'm purging to go to the dump because I've just accumulated a lot of stuff, and the home we're moving into is single story. So he wants to get everything that we aren't using downstairs into the garage so that it's easier for him, which I get. But selfish me, I kind of want to leave my craft room as it is. Like, I'll pack up all of my Christmas stuff, but I'm looking around and it's like, ooh, that's there, I can use that. Ooh, that's there, I can use that. So I don't know if maybe I should take my crop bag out and my tool bag and just put a few things there. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. And if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. So if my camera shakes, I'm sorry, but I have my die cutting machine out. And would you look at this? What am I supposed to do with this? I have the Evolution Advanced die cut machine. And this is the B mat. And it is completely warped. Like, it works. It does the die cutting, but this is horribly annoying, and it sucks sitting on my desk like that. So, I don't know. I'm just a mess. I'm all over the place tonight. Actually, I'm always all over the place, but now that I know we're moving, I am investing in a different tripod setup so that I can film live videos overhead. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe, because I have some totes that are in here that are dedicated just to craft storage. You guys know how much storage we require. And I'm thinking the same thing. I was thinking it won't, no, Tina, it doesn't, either way, like, it doesn't flatten back out. Like, either way I run it, it'll bend the other way. So, like, if I turn it this way, it'll just flop out the other direction, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. I don't know. Hello, whoever just signed on. And yeah, I think I might do that and just maybe keep out some 6x6 pads, because the swaps that I can enter tend to be on the smaller scale. Like, well, I'm gonna limit myself, and if I do any swaps, they'll probably be like memory dex cards or cards and small embellishments, because those things, yeah, that's probably what I'll do, is just make a craft box. Like, go ahead and pack up all my all of my supplies that I don't think I'll be using. Okay, So the dye that I'm using is this one from Alina Cuddle. Okay, so if your Big Shot pads do it too, then maybe I'm not using this the wrong way, because I haven't had a die cut machine before, and I have used my friend's Big Shot, and hers didn't do that. So I was like, oh my God. I'm sorry, I don't speak whatever language that is. I apologize. But yeah, this is the little 3-piece die from AliExpress. And I'm just going to cut a whole bunch of them out and then throw them in the bin for next year, since we're chatting. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with my die cut machine. What else do I have going on? You guys know I did that video about batch processing, and then I fell off the wagon with everything that was going on. So I have like, I want to say 5 or 6 videos that are ready to be uploaded. Excuse me. I missed that, whoever said that. Hey Stephanie, how are you? I'm taking a page out of your book, going live today. I'm just doing some chit chat and some die cutting. Nothing special, nothing too creative tonight, because it's just been a weird couple weeks. Yeah, I have been using the heck out of it. Now that I was a little bit more comfortable with it, and I got the die lot from you, Tina, in your D-stash, I've really been cutting up a storm. So yes, Stephanie, I don't know how to. Okay. When I was younger, I was pretty resilient, right? I could handle a good bit of stress, and I could handle taking care of everybody, because that's always kind of been my position in life, to take care of people. I took care of my dad when he was dying with cancer, and now that I am older and I have my own health issues, it is just really, really, really hard for me to be away from home. And like for my grandmother's funeral, my work, of course, gave me a bereavement day, but I didn't need the whole 3 days. So I told them to only give me 1. Well, then when everything happened with my sister and I needed to go stay with her last week, I was struggling to try and work from her house. So I guess they felt bad for me. They felt bad for me, and they were like, we're giving you your whole 3 days of bereavement because you just have too much going on. But that's why I have not been posting every day on YouTube, because I have content, but I wasn't in a position to be able to get it uploaded. And you guys are the bomb that actually edit your videos. I'm really, one of my resolutions for the new year is to step up my game with my videos. And so I'm getting a new tripod, like I said, that will, my husband helped me look for it. And that will allow me to do live videos better and from overhead, so that you guys aren't just seeing the table wobble. So I have that. I'm not quite sure what the lighting is like in the new house. I haven't even seen this house yet. But because it's in the area that we want and the price was right, we didn't care. And I know that sounds funny, but the owner of the home is my husband's boss. So we've been waiting for a year to get back to our hometown, because as it stands, both of our parents are 45 minutes away, and in case of emergencies, it's just easier to be 15 minutes up the road as opposed to 40. So we're looking forward to our move. And like I said, I'm just a little overwhelmed at having to pack up the craft room, because I've only been crafting a year, but I have managed to fill this room up thanks to Tina and Stephanie, if you're still here. Thanks to y'all's Tuesday morning hauls. I live vicariously through y'all, like I told Stephanie earlier, because our stores here in Georgia just suck. So I look at y'all's videos and see what you guys haul. I don't know when I'm moving, Tina. Not as of right now, I do not have a date. It's a rental for now. We're hoping that that changes, but as of right now, it's a rental, and the previous renters just left Friday. So we went and spoke to them and let them know that we wanted the house, and they were going in Saturday to look at it, and unfortunately they were fearful that the house had been not taken care of, if you know what I mean, and the owners are older, so I'm not sure what our timeline is. Good thing is my husband works for the owner, so whatever does need to be repaired, you know, my husband is a carpenter and construction worker, so anything that needs to be done, like the flooring and paint and everything, my husband will be the one to do it. So that I'm not worried about. It's just, I wish we had a timeline. So I may sit here and do this whole pad of just bows. It wouldn't hurt. This is definitely a Christmas pad though, so I probably won't get these out in Happy Mail this year, but that's okay. Like I said, I can just use it and build my stash, which is never a bad thing. Saves me next year. But yeah, so that's what's been going on with me. I was really in a groove of doing batch processing. It was really working out for me. And then life went in this downward spiral. Just not good timing. But it is what it is. And again, to anybody that's just joined, I am still sick. Seems like, again, with age, I'm always sick. And the doctors told me anytime I get sick from now on, because I have scarring and asthma, it's just basically going to turn into bronchitis. So there's that. But I've been super, super jealous of the Tuesday morning hauls lately. Everybody is finding the good stuff. And if any of you guys watch Scrap Diva 29, she lives near me. And she batch processing. I've moved my room so many times that I get so stressed doing it. Yeah, that's my problem. I'm like, I came in here to kind of evaluate the situation, and I just couldn't. It immediately kind of gave me a panic attack, because I knew this day was coming, and we're grateful for it, but it's pretty overwhelming. Yeah, I know everybody this time of year gets sick. And I'm hoping staying with my sister, I didn't get them sick, but so far I haven't seen any vague posts on Facebook. So we might be in the clear. I'm not sure yet. There's still time. So, and also it's hard for me to deal. Yeah, so what I was saying was Craftiva29. She lives near me, and she shops at a Tuesday morning. It's a really, really good Tuesday morning, but it's new and it's super clean, but I'm just never on that side of town. So when we move, I'll be a little bit closer. So that will be cool. And then maybe I can learn the schedule out there. And who knows, maybe I'll run into her one day. That would be pretty cool. I did send, if you guys keep up with her channel, her daughter has been in the hospital. So I did send her a get well card. I managed to get that done before all hell broke loose here. So I got that done, and then I was able to figure out how to do Facebook. It was a video call, but it was in Facebook. And I have a friend on YouTube that I met through YouTube. Yes. See, that's where I'm. Hey, sweet girly things. How are you? Yes, Tina, I saw that you're on a Tuesday morning freeze. And it is hard. Like, props to you for committing to doing it. Like I said, I only went in November. So I've not gotten any of the Merry Days. I've not gotten, yes, her daughter's in the hospital, and she was asking for get well cards. So like I said, I managed to get one get well card done, and you would be super proud of me. It came out gorgeous. I need to be on a freeze too. Girl, if my work had not promised me my bonus and not given it to me on time, my third quarter bonus, I would not be on a freeze. But because we just had some issues with our management suddenly quitting, and so conveniently our third quarter bonuses were not put in so that we could get that bonus before Christmas. So I was a little ticked off about that, and unfortunately Christmas has had to be a little bit more skimpy than it would have been. But again, it is what it is. So that bonus will now go towards our move and car repairs. The one car that we have needs some attention, because it was supposed to be my car, and since I work from home, it wasn't supposed to be a daily driver. But really, like literally after we bought my car, my husband's truck broke down. So in case y'all don't know, one of the doctors I work for, he calls me Linus, and he's called me Linus for years, and it's true. Tina, I do medical coding and billing for a podiatrist office, for a foot doctor, which is gross. I hate feet. But yeah, so we have a pretty nice bonus structure if they submit it on time. Yes, I know. It's a struggle. Okay, like, you guys have created a monster, because when I started crafting, I didn't immediately know about Tuesday morning. Like, I knew Tuesday morning was around and I'd been in there, but certainly not for craft supplies. And so when I started watching haul videos, it was like Frankenstein. And yeah, I work from home. So I post charges for 5 doctors, and I work their AR, just meaning I fight with the insurance company to get the money. So I've been with this company 11 years, and I began my career with them at the front desk. I've been in medicine now, or medical office, for 21 years. I got really lucky right after graduating high school and got a job in the medical field, and that's where I've been ever since. So that's cool that I can work at home, but sometimes I get yeah, medical field is definitely secure, to say the least. Like, if you can hang in there and deal with patients, literally, if you have the patience and you can deal with patients, then you're golden, because, you know, if you're with a good company, then it's pretty much solid, because who doesn't need doctors, right? Somebody's always hurting somewhere. I just happened upon this job. Again, you guys, I hate feet. Yes, I want the Pebbles stuff, like you said in your video. I really, really, really want that Pebbles stuff, but I don't know, maybe in January I can go, depending again on the move, because too, I don't want to bring more stuff in just for my husband to have to lug it across town. But the cool thing is, at the new house, even though the house is smaller, it's 4 bedrooms. So I do know that for sure. It's 4 bedrooms. So that means, of course, my son will have a room. I'll have a craft room. We'll have our bedroom. And then my son and my husband are musicians, so they will have a music kind of chill room. I'm going to do that for them. Which we do have that here too. But the basement here doesn't have central heater air, so it's really cold. So they tend not to spend a lot of time down there in the wintertime. So I'm definitely excited. I'm excited that the house is on one level, because I need knee surgery. And it's just not something that I'm prepared to have done. So this house does not have stairs. Like, I don't do the laundry because it's downstairs. And so my husband washes and dries all the laundry like a good husband. And then I put it away, or fold it and put it away. But y'all know I don't it rarely gets folded and put away. I'm not gonna lie. Laundry is probably my least favorite chore. I would not survive as a housewife. So I'm still just cutting these bows. Sorry this video isn't more entertaining, but I just needed to get on and chat. Like, I don't really have crafty friends, so, and by choice, I don't really have many friends, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't have anybody to go and have girls' day with, or girls' weekend, or go out. I don't drink, so don't do any of that kind of stuff. It's funny, I love having my YouTube channel, and I love, love, love talking to you guys. But as far as people, yes, that's exactly it. I have been burned so many times by females that I choose not to associate with many people, and the people that I have made friends with here on YouTube, like you guys, are the only people I really talk to. Because I wouldn't say, yeah, I have a lot of YouTube friends. And I just prefer it that way because while I can be open and honest with you guys, like I am literally an open book. I don't care. I don't have anything to hide or pretend. I am who I am. If you don't like me, I don't really care. But would you guys believe I get a lot? Yep. I get a lot of slack or flack, however you want to call it, because I craft. Yes, I am definitely a hermit. But I mean, today, in the world today, yep, I only hang out with my husband. And my son is 17, so unless we're doing something that he wants to do, you can forget hanging out with a teenager, which is fine. And see, I don't have anybody near me that crafts. I really wish I did. My son thinks I'm the most uncool person in the world. And that's okay. Like I said, he's 17. So he's into his own self. Like, if we go to a movie, he's down for that. Or if we go to a concert, we do that a lot. We are very much into music, so we go to a lot of live shows. So he's always down for a concert, but again, it just is what it is. But because of my past, I choose not to hang out with people. Meetup.com. A crafty group on meetup.com. I've never looked into that. I didn't even know that existed. Meetup.com. Let me write that down. The way my mind is lately, I won't remember. Meetup. Cool. So I will look into that. Maybe when we move, I can find some people. Because over in, I know you guys aren't from Georgia, but there is a local scrapbook. I see. Exactly. That too. Yes, we got to check out meetup.com. Because I know Stephanie is probably very selective too. So if she'd found any crazies on there, she might not have mentioned it. But it would be cool to go. The local scrapbook store that I have in Kennesaw, they do crops. And yes, lots of crafty groups in your area. See, I don't know. I'm definitely going to check it out. And see, yep, I know. I'm learning about you, Stephanie. I really appreciated your videos about, well, your truthfulness in what we should look forward to in our YouTube channels as far as negativity. And Crafty Bean is up there in subscriber count too, so I'm sure she's had her fair share of negativity or trolls. You just joined one in LA. They have meetups. That's cool. I would like to visit LA. Or hell, just get out of Georgia. But yeah, like I was saying, I haven't had anybody yet be negative. I've had a couple thumbs down, but love crops. It was so much more productive, but no one who scraps. See, yeah, exactly. I went to the Stampin' Scrapbook Expo, and I met some cool people there, but none of them live, like, they drove in from other states. So I met a lot of cool people there, so I know, and obviously you guys are out there, so I know we have a strong crafty community. It's just finding the ones that are in Georgia near me. Because, like I said, I have one son. He is 17, so obviously he's self-sufficient, or so he thinks. But, like, I don't have anything else to do but craft. And so my family actually makes fun of me because crafting is my hobby. Especially my mom and my stepdad. Like, not make fun in a bad way, but they're like, you should go fishing instead of crafting, or you and your husband should have a hobby that you guys enjoy together. And I'll be honest with you, even though my husband is my best friend, if I get tired of him, if I get tired of my husband, I'll come to the craft room. If he gets tired of me, he goes down to the music room. It's the best part about our relationship. Yeah, that's my problem here in Georgia too. And everybody makes fun of my dang videos too. I don't understand. Like, I enjoy being on YouTube. My dream is to one day be recognized in Tuesday Morning. I'm not gonna lie. And I know that happened to you, Tina. You said you met a subscriber. Yeah, I would be okay with doing a video call with some crafters. That would be cool. Yeah, I agree. I don't share a lot with, yeah. But it's probably a little bit different for you, Stephanie, because you have been in the public eye, literally. You probably have a pretty decent support system. And my husband definitely supports me in my craft. He doesn't care. And I do go fishing with him. In my defense, I will throw a rod out there. But I just would rather make pretty things. And buy pretty things. I did a video, like I said earlier. I met a girl here on YouTube. Her name's Michelle, and she's Crafty Beginnings. We met in the collaborations that Mandy's Place hosted. Sweet Girly Things, you were in those collabs. But I met her through that, and she is basically my twin, but lives in Texas. And her husband, turns out, he is from Woodstock, Georgia, which is literally down the street from me. So I thought that was cool. See, that's good we all have supportive husbands. Oh, don't feel bad, Tina. You never know. You might see her again on Tuesday morning. And now that she knows where you shop, maybe she'll be there more often when you go, or when you're not on your freeze anymore. But that's super cool that she recognized you. But how did she recognize you? Did you just, or did she hear your voice? Because you have a pretty distinct voice and accent. I don't think I have an accent. I don't think. But I would definitely recognize your voice if I were to hear you out in public. I'm pretty sure of it. And your tattoo. And heck, maybe somebody would recognize me on Tuesday morning because of my tattoos. Who knows? Alright, I need my Pop Dots. I will be right back. Yep, she recognized your tattoo. That's awesome. Tattooed girls unite. Okay, so I used up this whole pad. It is the only thing I have used up for my December empties. So you guys are seeing it here first. I probably won't even do that video this month because it's been so crazy. I know, right? But today would have been a good day, or was it yesterday? No, I think it was this morning you were live and you were looking slamming, Stephanie. I look pretty ratchet tonight. But like I said, we decided at the new house we don't want to take everything, so we were purging, and I did brush my hair, you can't tell. And look at those roots. Again, if I had gotten that bonus, I might be looking right. And yeah, I will agree. I have gone to Tuesday morning looking pretty ratchet. Not so far as wearing pajamas or anything, but no makeup, running in, hoping I don't see anybody. Which, that's usually not the case around here because there is never anybody in the craft aisles at my Tuesday morning. But watch me. Now I'll go out in some pajamas one day and see everybody and meet somebody like Scrap Diva 29, who I just imagine probably goes out looking like a diva all the time, which is cool if you can. But I'm just saying that would be my luck to meet her out and me look like a hot mess. Then I can't even take a selfie for Instagram. Okay. So there's a little bow with dimension. That actually turned out pretty cute. I like the way these look. I like this bow die. Because you don't have to use pop dots. You can make them flat and just roll the edges with like a pen or a pencil. And that looks good too. But we're going to do the pop dots and roll with it. And, you know, one time I did leave my house in PJs. Like I said, I'm an open book. I'm not going to lie. My son was actually sick, and he wanted, this is when I was single, so he wanted to go to Waffle House. He wasn't feeling good, and so I took him up there, and I went to an obscure Waffle House, so I thought, and damn if the waitress wasn't somebody I went to high school with. Like, really? Granted, you know, but we do what we do for our kids. But yeah, that would be my luck. I would look all kinds of crazy and then run up on somebody that, or any, you know, any celebrity. We have a lot of celebrities that live near me now because the film industry has really taken hold in Atlanta. And I know for a fact a couple years ago my mom saw Nick Cage, and my friends saw Reese Witherspoon at our local courthouse. So that would be me looking all crazy, running into somebody like that. Now, I mean, I've met people at my job, like professional wrestlers, and I've met a couple of musicians. But y'all have seen my videos. When I do have makeup on, I do try to go all out with it. Because makeup is my other hobby. But when I started working from home just over a year ago, I don't wear it every day, obviously. And when I was decluttering and throwing things away, stuff had like... I was a makeup hoarder, I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to be a famous YouTube beauty guru. That didn't work out. Do y'all know how mean people are in the beauty community? Like, I didn't have any hate over there either, but I was lucky to get 2 views on a video. So when I found my way into paper crafting, I hit the jackpot with nice people. And I needed that at that time. I started paper crafting. Scrap Diva Erica's beautiful. I would love to meet her too. She has a big heart. Yes, she is a beautiful person. And a hugely talented crafter. Like, I wish I could come up with some of the stuff that you guys do. I mean, like, I've literally only been crafting a year, and I'm so overwhelmed at all of the talent and the ideas constantly. Like, there are so many ideas and things that I want to do that I literally can't keep up with them. That's why I have a notebook. So, like, during the day, I'll watch Stephanie. I'll watch Crafty Bean while I'm at work. I watch I don't watch any makeup videos anymore because they're just not nice people. But I watch Sweet Girly Things. Like, I keep up with you guys. I need to go back through Stephanie's channel and go back and watch all your videos because I want to learn how to do chunky charms. And then on Crafty Bean's channel, I want to do better with my cards. So I've really been trying to keep up with what you are hauling. And I haven't even pulled out the stamps that I won from you. I wanted to do a card with those, but I didn't even get all of my Christmas cards done and sent out before everything kind of happened. So it is what it is. It'll be there for next year. And now, thanks to you, I have CC design stamps that are super cute. I can't wait to use them. Alright, well, I can't imagine I'm very interesting. What are you guys doing tonight? Or what's something else good to talk about? What's something else juicy in the crafty world? You're crocheting. That is something. My sister crochets, but I have not. Lauren, you haven't done cards. I haven't ever. I didn't think I would have the patience to do crocheting. You're in your craft room, you need to wrap gifts. Yes, we have a few gifts that haven't been wrapped yet, but I don't wrap presents. Believe it or not, I suck at that. So my husband has always wrapped the presents around here, except his own. Yes, I know you have a ton of stamps. I saw a lot of your collection in your craft room video, which was amazing. I love the stamp thing that you have above your desk. That is awesome. 24 hours. Oh my God, what does your husband do? Oh, pocket letter. I do need to do a boho themed pocket letter. Yeah, part of the crafting hobby is to buy stuff and organize it. I need to wrap my dog's toys. I got them each a toy that they will tear up within 5 minutes of receiving it. And I got them a little bag of treats apiece. I have 3 dogs. I have 2 Australian Shepherds and a Pomeranian. none of which I paid for. The Pomeranian just showed up at our house. I think she had been dumped next door, and I know why, because she's really bad. I know that sounds bad, but I have a big heart, so she picked us, so we kept her. I figured your husband was in the military when you said you guys move a lot. My ex-husband was in the Army, but he had already been medically discharged before we got married. You need to edit videos. Girl, let me tell you something. I don't edit. And I know that's a huge faux pas of being on YouTube. But I literally don't have the time to edit my videos. And I don't think that I flub too bad. You were a Navy wife for years, yeah. Military families, thank you to everybody. You have a Yorkie, a Pom, and a Rottie. Okay, so he won't be home until 10 a.m. Oh, a litter of 7 puppies. Jesus. I can barely take care of the ones I have. My sister does that. She volunteers for a rescue. And that's hard because, sweet girly things, you have little kids. Boy, props to you for being a military wife. Props to anybody for being a military wife. Props to those of us who are dog moms, too, because Tina, this Pomeranian, she is awful. Do you want another one, Tina? I'll give her to you. I'm an animal lover, but definitely not a small dog person, come to find out. I prefer my big fluffy Aussies. And it was really sad. I saw one in a pet store the other night. I posted a picture on Instagram. Everybody's heard those horror stories about Petland on the news, so my sister's dragon thing needed worms. Really freaking gross. But we went in there for worms, and they had an Aussie. So, I had to get her out and play with her, and I really wanted to take her home, but I wouldn't buy a yes, no more dogs. Now, I would say if I had land, my husband agrees that if we had the land, we would a golden doodle. I love golden doodles. Good dogs. If we had the land, I would take in and rescue yep, I feel your pain, Tina. We only went on vacation this summer with my mom to a cabin in the North Georgia mountains. The only reason we went is because she called ahead and she paid an extra deposit so that we could have all 3 dogs up there, because we don't go anywhere unless our dogs can go. And at our house, they are not well behaved. Oh, look. There's a weird comment like Stephanie had. That's so random and stupid. And I'm on my phone, so I don't know how to take that stuff down. I don't know. I'm trying to, I don't know if I don't know if I did that right, Stephanie. I'm gonna have to, look at that. Like, what kind of time do people have on their hands? Ugh. Weirdos. But I guess they're everywhere. Yes, very weird. So today on Stephanie's live, she was getting all kinds of weird stuff because y'all are just way ahead of me on it stings because my whole family is in Connecticut. Yep. Dogs are definitely a full-time job. Yeah, Lauren, like I was saying, Stephanie had some weird ones come across her 2 live videos, and like I don't understand. He stays with the dogs. Yeah, we try very hard not to be away too long. Like I said, our dogs are really well behaved. And they're crate trained, they're pretty good, but we do try not to keep them in their crate very long, and if we do go on a vacation, we try to make sure they can go with us, which is hard because not a lot of people will allow dogs. Yeah, we have no, and there are probably dog sitters around, but there's always that fear. I know this might sound shallow, so y'all don't hate me for this, but I would be fearful that somebody might take my dogs. All of my dogs are purebred, but I didn't pay for any of them. Like I said, the Pomeranian just came up and I had her checked out at the vet. They seemed to think she was purebred. Make someone a moderator for live streams. Okay, I'll look into that. Yeah, mine only go in their crates. Like I said, since I work at home, they're in there rarely. But if we go out on a date or anything, they get crated for a couple of hours. But I'm afraid for somebody to watch my dogs because I don't want anybody to steal them. And that's a legitimate fear. Like, all right, have a great night. Enjoy your Christmas movies with your babies. I'll see you on YouTube. But it would kill my soul if somebody took any of my dogs. And people out of the woodwork ask me all the time to stud my male Aussie. And we're not interested in that. But like I was saying earlier, if I had land, I would rescue the double merle Aussies that are born blind and deaf and give them homes. Because just recently in Atlanta or somewhere in Georgia, the police found a double merle Aussie that had been thrown in a garbage bag. And she was alive, but yeah, somebody just threw her away. So those are the dogs I would rescue. Plus, I love Aussies, so my husband's aunt used to breed them. So we got Angus. Stephanie, you have a great holiday also. I hope your baby enjoys all his Christmas. Make sure you post pictures on Instagram. Do you have Instagram? I need to check that out. But anyway, have a good holiday. Yes. I don't want anybody to take my dogs. And he is a very He is a very pretty version, if you will, of an Aussie. So two people so far have asked me to stud him out, but I just don't want to contribute to the population, if you will. So although he's not fixed, we don't stud him out. Because my female is so dominant, we wouldn't be able to have that sort of situation going on here anyway. She'd kick the other dog's ass. Yep. Okay, Stephanie, I will follow you on Instagram if I haven't already. Okay, I got that person going. That's so weird. Kind of makes me feel special that somebody wants to spam my boring channel. Well, I thought I got rid of them. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out. Like I said, my husband got me this new phone for Christmas, so I am able to do live videos now. I just have to invest in a better. He found like a mic stand with an adjustable arm, so we're gonna get that after Christmas. And hopefully I'll be able to do live. What I really want to do is live videos with you guys where y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Instead of this, me doing it and just yapping. Well, I guess I'll still be doing this and yapping. But you know what I mean. Alright, I just have a few more left and then I'll jump off of this live and go pay my husband some attention. He's watching Andy Griffith. You'd think we were like 60, 80 years old watching Andy Griffith and going to bed at 9 o'clock. But we accomplished a lot today. We got rid of a lot of just junk. Like junk that I'm not even sure how we accumulated. Like, and I'm on a mission to get rid of things that all right, Tina, have a good night. Merry Christmas to you too, Tina. So weird. I don't understand the whole troll thing. Alright, so I asked for a bunch of crafty stuff for Christmas. Go figure the odds of that, right? I asked for stuff I couldn't find in Tuesday morning. The stamp platform, the travel scoreboard. I will do a haul of what I get for Christmas. The only thing I'm doing tonight, Lauren, are these bows. I am building my stash and sending some over to Craft Purge for her birthday challenge giveaway. Did you enter that one? I like her channel too. She does pretty good hauls. So for y'all that matter, what did y'all ask for Christmas? Oh, and I did ask for the phone. Yeah, I like her too a lot. I like her Christmas tree video was really pretty. And I got hooked on her channel with all the Maggie Holmes embellishments that she was doing. I got hooked into that. And so yeah, I'm doing some bows for her. I didn't think about it though. These are, you know what? You're an ass. Sorry, I cussed. I guess the trolls are on here just to drive people crazy so that we stop the live stream. I mean, I can't imagine sitting around at home having nothing better to do, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I am going to do this swap probably. I really want to do more swaps. But like I said, I don't know what I'm going to be packing up. And Lauren, eventually I will get some Happy Mail sent out to you. 4 pairs of crochet slipper socks for a birthday gift. Oh, that's probably really, really cute. I love warm, cozy socks. But yeah, to everybody that entered my subby challenge, I wanted to send everybody memory decks cards, and I might still be able to do that, but maybe I'll make that a goal as I take a break from purging this week. I'll take a break and like knock out a couple memory decks cards and try to get them in the mail, because at least I could send that out flat to you guys and still kind of adhere to my no-buy as far as shipping costs for real, you know, like our real swaps cost a little bit more, you know. And that was so cool. Okay, cool. I'll look out on Instagram. I think it's pretty cool that Stephanie was on here with me and Tina was on here. Because I have, like, they're like big YouTubers to me. And that's just cool. So if you guys don't follow their channels, they both do awesome hauls. And if you like jewelry making and stuff, Stephanie does jewelry. That's kind of her specialty. And then Crafty Bean, she is a card maker. Like, some of the stuff she does is awesome. And she sent me some handmade cards when I bought a D-stash from her. So, I am done with the bows. I have a good stack of them. These are really cute. Really came out. Oh my god. If y'all don't like it, just don't fucking watch. I'm sorry. Yeah, so these came out really cute, and I'll just probably put some bling in the center. Yeah, it's really cool. Really, you got a response from Tim Holt. See, that's awesome. That is awesome. But yeah, anyway, my dog and my cat are in here wanting out of the room. So I will probably cut out here now that I'm done with these bows. Now that I know how to do a live and it doesn't look crappy like the last one did. So you guys, both of you guys, if you guys want to swap, send me a message or email me with your address and we can talk about a swap. Um, my email my email and my address is on my YouTube channel, like on that little homepage thing. So I would totally be into doing a swap if you guys don't mind me being on a no buy. So any goodies, of course, would be handmade goodies. But so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut off here because I can't deal with the trolls, and that's something I'm gonna have to get used to, I guess. So anyway, you guys, I'm going to try and upload a video tonight and hopefully get my banners up for y'all. That's my goal for tonight, so you guys can see your glorious work on the wall. So everybody, if I don't see you again live, have a Merry, Merry Christmas. And yes, Lauren, we can definitely swap. So yeah, like I said, send me an email and we'll get together on that. And I will see you guys after the new year, probably. Much love.